Yo, this is Kingearner coming to you guys live and direct. First and foremost, get the honorableearners.com. Secondly, get that honorable, not that regular, not that wild caught, not that gummy string along sea moss, but to get that sea moss gold. 92 of the 102 minerals. You see that? That's gold. It's not small and brown, it's gold. Make sure y'all get to honorableearners.com. I'm telling you now that this sea moss that I have is a special species of the sea moss. It's not a regular brand. It's not the stuff that you getting from Jamaica and all these different spots that y'all keep trying to mimic the sea moss. Y'all got sea moss, y'all do. Y'all don't have sea moss gold. And I just want the world to understand and know that. Tonight, I wanted to kind of speak on my OG. I wanted to give y'all some real content. The day and I saw OG, a guy I call my uncle, man. I don't call people family like that. By the name of Scag Murphy. Scag is responsible for giving North Philadelphia that motivation they needed at a time when the OGs of the OGs was out there in the mix and he was a young man coming up. Wrongfully accused, of course, his honor is always intact. The thing is, we got individuals. We got guys like Roger King, who was a DA in Philadelphia. He was the head DA. He was doing a lot of lying. He was setting up a lot of good men, putting dirt on men, putting them away forever, and grabbing the witnesses to the cases and locking them away in rooms and giving them drugs to keep away from court cases and to not say different things and to be a part of saying different things. He created lies. And one of his main lies was putting away Scag Murphy, putting away Hopo, good men. You know, the platform is giving awareness to the youngest about individuals who are running around in the street or who used to running around in the street and that end up becoming a rat or end up doing the rest of their life in jail. My goal is to keep them away from the rat. That way they wrongs, whatever they get locked up for, they get held from the court of law by themselves, and they do the time like I did, and they come home, and they don't do no folding or bending over amongst lies because they only know what they got arrested for. We got to start understanding, pointing these youth in the right direction and give them the understanding of the distinction between you never ever mix drugs with working. You got to start giving them an understanding that life is better than selling drugs. See, the thing is about my platform, this is what I've been saying. This is what I've been doing. Go follow me at Kingearner1 on Instagram. We're going to do some verifications here. And slide down some years back, see how I actually really changed. Yeah, I know I'm still rough around the edges a little bit, but that's just who I am in reference to a man. I have aggression, but at the same token, I've been told doing. I've had friends get in that box on me and point me out and lock me up. See, you guys got the understanding of life mixed up. You want to be down, you want to be cool, and end up taking a life bit. When I just left my OG that's on death row, which means that at any given time they could pull the plug, but Pennsylvania just isn't carrying it like that right now. But if they got somebody that was in there, all those brothers back there, Aaron Jones, Cool C, other brothers that have done wrong but don't deserve death. Do you guys think that death is what these brothers deserve for what they allegedly been accused of? Because all of them back there really allegedly been accused. But when you have individuals that dislike you, and this is why it's important, youngins, for y'all not even to go into the streets. That's what Scag told me today. He said, tell it, youngins, if he had a choice, he would have never even went to the streets, period. If he knew that going to the streets would get him lied on and get him put on death row, he said he would have never, ever, ever went to the streets. He would have kept with the regular old job he got after he got out the service. Things was tight. Poverty was different then. You know, so every black man wants to get a coin or two. But the lies they put on this brother, the games, the gimmicks that Roger King put together on Hopo and him, it's a shame, man. It's sad. Because you know what? I'm just thankful to Allah that it didn't happen to me or any of my brothers. But it's younger brothers like you that's watching that don't understand and they're trying to figure it out. And they're saying, man, I got to eat. And I'm telling you that you can create your own way. You don't got to be here talking on Instagram or YouTube or any social media. You can really go talk in real life because that's what I really do. The banner isn't here for show. The banner is where I take everywhere. And guess what? When I'm speaking at the schools, when I'm speaking at the colleges, I pull my banner out. You know why? Because this is what I created. This is what I created. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he gave me a way out. He gave me an understanding that guess what? I don't gotta sell no damn drugs. I can sell sea moss gold. I got bags of it. I can sell this the same way I sell any other drug. And guess what? This is good for the people. So how about we start giving what's good? When you see the naysayers, you see the people everywhere, speaking of Kingearner, you get an understanding that that's what you want to happen. Now you get the understanding that your pavement is paved the correct way. You get to walk in a positive manner because when people see everybody else talking about you, they come to you. And when they come to you, they stick with you because they understand who you are as a person from the hate that you receive. Everybody speak all this thoroughness and this realness. To keep it 100 with y'all, I'm not mentioning another kitten's name. When I say I'm not mentioning another kitten's names, none of these bloggers really add up to who Kingearner is. See, without YouTube, these guys are no ones. They don't even own a coin. You can tell the way they run to the computer. You would think them earning money off of their YouTube, they would get better platforms. They would invest into themselves. And I guarantee you what I say they'll go do. And I want that to happen because I want these kids to understand the way they talk about me shows my leadership. It shows the people who Kingearner really is. And it gives the people the understanding that what? Must be doing something right. His name's being mentioned. You hear me? Never ever be bullied by kittens. Laugh and joke. Have tough skin. Never cry the blues when you lose. Same money grin when you win. You don't go around moping. You keep stronger. When people hate on you, oh man, all you do is just beg Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get the evil eye off you because the evil eye is from other people looking at you being jealous of what you're doing. They're really that mad. When I got a beef, I'm coming straight up and down, but after the beef, it's like kitten world. I don't have time for it. You know why I don't have time for it? Because I don't have time to actually entertain these kittens. My message got to be heard. And now that the message is being heard, I'm going to give you guys No Honor in the Streets, Part 3. I'm going to give it to y'all in the morning time. And guess what I want for y'all to do? Pay attention to it. Because I know 1 and 2 touched a lot of individuals. You see, my pastime is my pastime. My awareness and how I go about helping the youth go in that direction is exactly what I do. That's easy for me now. It's been years. It hasn't been seconds. It hasn't been weeks. It's been years. And guess what? It shows. I got people that have 150 and 60,000 subscribers mentioning me. That's big. I'm going to tell you why it's big. Because that means 150,000 people get to hear about me. when outside of the beef, there will be no online beef with me again. But I won't say their names again. That was too much. My woman said to me, you know what, Kingearner? She said, yeah, I'm talking to you because that's who you are now as a man. The people look at you as a man. She said, as home, I do too. She said, if you respond to one of them low life, low budget, having kittens, she said, that's what you say, kittens? She said, don't do it again. Don't. They worth it. What are they worth? What they got going on, baby? She said, look at you elevating. Look how much you done. Look how much you invested in you. I hope that everybody that got my name is prepared to pay me. Because y'all know that starting Monday, my content is going to be that secure. You kittens got my name so much in your mouth that y'all going to have to pay me now. I'm the same way, see, youngins, another example. The same way you on the streets when you was a negative, you can have that aggression in a positive form. But know your ish. And me knowing my ish, guess what? I make everybody that got my name in the YouTube channel pay me. This ain't no gimmick. Watch how they start dropping off. Because without mentioning Kingearner, they don't got no content. They think they got the strength. I feel good about it. My name next to names that's millionaires. Guys acting just like buttheads. I'm loving it. But I'll never mention your name. And they're going to say, who is he talking about? Who is Kingearner talking about? And when they see it, they're going to be like, oh, a bunch of kittens. None of them got no quality. None of these people have the origin of even having a look to look like something. They don't even look clean. I'm Kingearner from the Honor Your Life campaign. I'm from Philadelphia. And many honor have I snatched from Philadelphia in person. But y'all gotta understand, like OG said, how would you know every rat in your city? That means you swing with the rats. Right, all the ones that has been convicted, them kittens have gotten me say it to their faces. But more than anything, the children don't even get an understanding who any of these kittens are. So I'm restoring the honor and I'm giving the people the understanding that the message is clear. It's just the rats and the rat lovers don't understand. The message is clear. Stop recycling crime. A. Stop getting arrested and allowing the government to give you an enable skill. They're enabling you to go ahead to continue to do more crime. And everybody is receptive to that. Everybody sure that's corny. You got the rats calling other people rats and telling them what they don't have in reference to honor. This is beginning to be sick. Rats that have confessed it on these platforms. So I had to give you guys the message. OG told me to make sure he let y'all know that it ain't worth it. Stay away from the drugs, stay away from the guns, stay away from the negativity, period. But more than anything, start doing something where people can talk about you in a positive form. Start doing something where people can mention your name. Because guess what? I'll never mention these kittens' name. 92 of the one and 2 minerals your body is made of. Kingearner live and direct